You gonna tell your story now?
What story's that?
The baboon one.
The bones in your
I
hand.
never did get the baboon one on tape.
Okay, the baboon story goes like this. It starts. Oh, that's very natural, isn't it? It starts with the line, "There I was, surrounded by 52 angry baboons, all angry with me."
Wait, what frat party was this?
Real ones. Okay, we had this project. Here's the background to the story. We had this project and taking care of the baboons where we would try to work with the baboons in the zoo like they work with the baboons in the wild. And that is to walk amongst them, all of them, all the time, instead of having somebody distract them while we had to go into their cage. So I was all for this project, so I volunteered to be on the initial crew of doing this. The first few times we did it, it went fine. And this one particular time, there were 3 of us out there. You have to walk into a door, down into a pit. You walk in the pit amongst the baboons. You walk up the island that's in the center, and you go into the cage that's in the center mountain area of the exhibit. Inside there is where you do the cleaning and the feeding. So we walk down into the pit. We're walking around amongst most of the baboons. We went up the mountain, and as we got to the door that would lead us inside the mountain, there was a baby baboon on the door looking through a window into the cage, who obviously didn't hear us coming behind him. And I was in the lead of our little group, and the baby baboon turned around in what, in my mind, is still slow motion, and let out the biggest scream that he could possibly create, indicating to every other baboon on the island that I had done something awful. So about that time, every baboon on the island surrounded the 3 of us, and there was barking and snarling and growling, and baboons try to, if you make eye contact in a very similar way with humans, if you make direct eye contact, it's somehow taken as offensive. So they were there in front of me trying to make me look at them in the eye to prove to them that I was trying to be offensive. And
what would they have done to you if you looked at them?
It would have started a physical attack.
They would have ripped you limb from limb?
Could have.
Do they bite or do they just tear? What are their main offensive?
Tear apart.
They're very
Not like,
wait a minute.
not like to eat.
Wait a minute. If you've ever seen a baboon's teeth,
Yeah.
they have canines that are like, it depends on, turn that goddamn camera off.
This is the 90s.
So they have canines?
Yeah. That are like maybe 2 inches long, or nearly. Yeah, they rip apart. I mean, they don't tear apart to eat or something like that. It's just.
But they're not vegetarian. They're not vegetarian.
No.
So, I mean,
But they don't attack people to kill and eat them. I mean, they're omnivores, like a lot of primates. You know, they'll eat eggs and mice and stuff like that, but they don't go attacking villages, for food. Just for fun. Anyway, so there were these, the dominant males of the group that were down on the ground in front of my feet, slapping the ground, which is kind of a aggressive posture, and trying to make eye contact, and I'm trying not to look at them to show them that I'm not trying to be offensive. And there was a huge rock to the side of me, and there were all the females lined up on there screaming into my ear, and I'm trying not to look at them, and there's basically nowhere to look, so I'm just looking all around. And after what was probably 30 seconds of this continual noise, with me not knowing what happened to the 2 people behind me because I didn't want to turn around to look.
Get the hell out of there.
Pearl screwed up, let's get out of here. Anyway, about 30 seconds of this, which seemed like half an hour, the guy who was behind me, who was my supervisor, said, just start walking. So I just started walking, and they parted ways.
They didn't try to stop you then?
No. it was just done very calmly. I just started walking forward again, and they moved out of the way, and I went to get my keys to open the door and dropped them. And I just put my hand out behind me, knowing I didn't want to turn around or bend down and pick them up or anything unnatural like that.
And grab somebody else's keys.
Yeah. And my boss put his keys in my hand, and we walked on in. And the first
And had a beer. Had a glass of vodka.
Any bottle of vodka.
And the one girl that was with us goes, "Well, I gotta clean this shit out of my pants. How about you?"